I don't know what you're expecting, what kind of sorcery you're expecting. But
caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the end. Made me feel like that.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natasha. For those who may be new, go ahead and subscribe. But today I'm going to be doing this no makeup look. It's super fresh, super pretty, and takes no more than 10 minutes. No more. It does not require more than 5 products either. So if you want to see how I get this look, then make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, liking this video, and keep watching. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I get my no makeup look with no foundation. This is for my quick days, my really lazy days, days where I kind of want to look cute but not overdo it, and when I don't have a lot of time. So I actually have to leave the house in about 15 minutes, so I said this will be the perfect time to record this. I'm gonna put this headband on so that you guys can see my face. Okay, so for this look, you guys, it's super quick and easy, and I don't do a lot. I just do something super polished. So I'm gonna brush through my brows, and please excuse my brows at this moment. I get them done in 2 days. So I'm just, you know, holding on tight. So when I do this look, I like to start with some brow gel. So I'm using the Benefit brow gel, and I'm just brushing my brows up. And you guys, I literally have been using this product for months now, and I was using it wrong because I'm like, this isn't doing anything. Like, it's not doing anything to my brows. Y'all, do you see how the applicator is like, let me do this. Do you see how the applicator is like flat? You literally like press your brows up and it lays them flat. That's crazy. Am I late or what? So I just like to brush my brows because I'm not gonna do too much to my brows. So I just want them to be as groomed as possible. Obviously when my brows are done, this just looks way better, but it still gets the job done. So that's it for the brows for me. It always depends on like how much of a time crunch I'm in, but I always start with like just grooming my brows and I move on. So I've already done my skincare. Make sure you guys are very hydrated, moisturized, all that. And now I'm gonna go in with this Glow Recipe, nice in my dewdrops. And I like to use this because it gives my face an overall dewy look, and just a very healthy, radiant kind of look. I haven't used this in a few weeks because I've been trying out my other makeup products, but this stuff works really good. And some days I go on with a primer, some days I don't, because again, we're doing a no foundation look, but you still need something for that makeup to stick to and not evaporate off your face throughout the day. But for this kind of look, I'm going to use this Charlotte Tilbury with the sunscreen because I'm going to be out and about today running errands and all that good stuff, so I want my face to stay intact. And I'm just going to use a little bit of that. And it does have a white cast, but it doesn't stay like that. So what I'm going to do now is actually called spot concealing. And because I do have hyperpigmentation and I want to make my skin look flawless but not caked on, I'm just going to spot correct these areas. So I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. A lot of my hyperpigmentation is really on my chin. So that's where I'm going to focus that, you know, correction. So for this step, I'm going to use my Dior concealer because it's pretty close to my skin tone. It's not going to oxidize or anything like that. You can use any concealer that's close to your skin tone, preferably something with a more natural finish, something that's not too matte because then it's going to look like makeup. Or you can use your foundation for this step as well, but then you might as well just put foundation all over, you know? Well, not really. You can just like do the same step with foundation. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and just like dab this on my problem areas. And you guys, I did a no makeup look. When did I do one? I did a no makeup look like a few years ago. And when I tell you y'all ate me up, I'm gonna link it down below or up here. Everybody's like, that is foundation. You're using concealer. That is baby, it's a difference. It's a difference. Yes, it is still makeup. Why would you click a no makeup tutorial and think that no kind of makeup is going to be used. I don't know what you're expecting, what kind of sorcery you're expecting, but there's going to be some kind of coverage or makeup included in a no makeup look. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. But anyway, so now I'm just going to take a blending brush and I'm just going to tap that in. And because my skin is so prepped, you see how it's just melting into the skin, and you just want to buff that away. And it does help if you have hyperpigmentation. Maybe use something with a little bit of orange in it so that it can cancel out that darkness. But I don't mind this. I've gotten like very comfortable with my skin. It's not perfect, but I'm working on it. And my skin has been like this for a year. This is like the best my skin has been in a long time. But you know, I've just gotten comfortable with my skin, so I don't mind my skin peeking through. Everything doesn't have to be super flawless, and every day doesn't call for a super beat face. Some days you just want something very simple and very natural. Okay, this is actually a beauty mark, you guys, and I don't know if you guys have ever noticed it, but sometimes I want to just like put it back after my makeup, but then that just feels so extra, you know? But I don't know, I kind of want to. I don't know, we're gonna leave it. And then I'm gonna take that same concealer and I'm gonna go under my eyes, like directly under my eyes. I'm not gonna highlight because it is looking a little baggy today. It's very early in the morning, guys, might I add. But I'm up bright and early because I have a really busy day. And I thought this would be perfect to do. Because I'm gonna be running around and I don't wanna look crazy. I actually would prefer to use a sponge for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just blend that in. So this is where it gets tricky because you still wanna set that concealer so that it's not like sliding around throughout the day. So I'm gonna go with my Pat McGrath powder because it's very, okay, because it's very, very finely milled. But I'm gonna use a brush, like a fine one. I'm gonna use a very tiny brush and go into that powder and literally just set under my eyes. That way it doesn't crease. You just wanna avoid this under eye area creasing on you. So now I'm gonna go in with this She Glam blush in the shade Risky Business. And I'm just gonna apply that like so, just to bring a little bit of life to my face, because why not? So I'm just gonna take that and blend it out. I could have probably used one dot, but it's okay. And this is definitely taking longer because I'm on camera. If I was just doing this, I would have literally been out of the house right now, but I don't want to skip any steps. So that's giving me a nice flushed look. And now I'm going to go in with my Rare Beauty bronzer or stick bronzer in the shade Full of Life. And I'm just going to add that just for a little depth on my face. It's going to make me look kind of bronzed and sun-kissed, you know? And I'm just going to blend that out. Oh my gosh, guys, there's something that I forgot. My upper lip. My upper lip is dark because I got a little mustache, okay? So typically I will set that as well. Not set that, conceal that. But spot concealing and concealing is gonna be tailored to your face and, you know, your hyperpigmentation, if you have any, or dark spots or anything like that, it's gonna be tailored to you. So you see the difference that just made? Like, hello. But it's blending in so nicely. Love that. I was actually looking for my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, but I'm actually going to use my Dior Backstage powder because it's a very light powder. So for this step, I would use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish or like the Sephora Micro Smooth or something like this. Kosas has another, I'll show it to you guys. Kosas has one of those like baked powders. Ooh, let me show you. Like this, something very light. You don't want anything too full or too heavy that's gonna look over matte, unless that's what you're going for. But I'm trying to give like I woke up like this, okay? So I'm just gonna go in with this powder and a fluffy brush and just put that all over, and it's gonna give me like a nice blurred look. You guys are gonna see the difference. And do you see the finish that that powder made? It just gave a nice smooth finish, a nice blurred finish. And this actually is like a translucent powder. It's not anything heavy. That's why I like it. And makeup like this is not gonna like transfer anything throughout the day. It's gonna look just nice and wear nicely, and it's suitable for any skin type too. So I love this for us. This makeup look would be perfect for work, school, you know, it's just something quick that gets you through the day without doing too much. Unless, you know, you prefer like a full-on glam. But I think a lot of people get super intimidated by makeup and think they have to do like this full glam, this 30-step routine, when really you can use like 5 products, 3 products, and do it in 10 minutes and be on your way, you know? So I'm actually gonna take this concealer and I'm gonna carve out underneath my brows. So I always carve my brows out first before filling it in, because it actually kind of gives your brow a lift. So once I do this part, let me focus. Once I do this part, it determines whether or not I want to actually fill it in. And if I do fill it in, I'm gonna show you guys what I do. Where's my brush? And I made it a priority today not to use a bunch of products, because you don't need a bunch of products to do this look. This is not that type of look. So do you guys see already how that made my brow look a lot cleaner? It's not perfect, but it definitely looks a lot cleaner. Why did I say definitely like that? Like definitely, definitely a lot cleaner. If I was like, well, I am in a rush, but if I was like in a rush, I would just put on mascara, gloss, and go. But I have like 2 minutes to spare. So I'm gonna go in with this Milani brow pen, and I'm just gonna like flick some little natural looking hairs in there and just go through the brow. I don't use a pencil when I do this because it just is too much, and the look starts to go a whole different direction. This kind of defines it without doing too much. Of course, some people can skip this. If you have fuller brows, just do the brow gel. If you just don't care about brows, don't do it. It's all up to you. Just keep in mind, whenever I do tutorials like this for you guys can literally add or take away from these looks. Like if you want more concealer, a brighter under eye, do that. If you want no blush, then don't do that. You know, like it's all tailored to you. So at this point, I'm gonna put on mascara. I really wanted to do like the Kiss lash extension thingies at home, but we ain't got time for that today, okay? So I'm gonna do some mascara. I love the one size mascara, you guys. This mascara is amazing. Like, it is so good. Just don't know what's in it. I've used so many mascaras in my lifetime, and this one, like, it just looks so good. And also, if you wear lash extensions, baby, if you do this, you're gonna look like a baddie, honey. Like, look at how good my lashes look. That's crazy. Y'all, I had to be at work in like 2 minutes. And I'm gonna put a little bit on the bottom. I don't wanna do too much because it gets like too cakey sometimes when I do that. So I'm just gonna hit it a little bit. And I'm just gonna go on with the gloss. Whenever I do a look like this, I just do a regular simple gloss. So I'm gonna go on with Hot Chocolate by Fenty, because it doesn't like wash me out. If I do something too nude, it's going to look crazy. And then I'm going to be going with the Urban Decay All Nighter Vitamin C Spray. I love this stuff. Ooh, got in my nose. A nice radiant look. And I did go over my lip with the e.l.f. But you guys, this completes the look. Super simple, polished, clean. It is not flawless. If you're looking for perfection, this is not the makeup tutorial for you, but it definitely will get you through the day. It looks really pretty. It looks really fresh. It's not too much. It's not clockable. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you guys, this is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Let me know down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.